been a minute, but here we are. So as usual, the first part of this show we had a guest, though we had a plan, so it was an individual show. You can just watch it. So again, an introduction because the team is winded up. So we'll start with our guest.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, I'm Onoka Ebinowo, Farmtech by profession, and today I was the guest to the show. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome, and we'll keep bringing you up. You have so many things to teach us and the audience at large. Next, sir.
I'm Gerald Onyango, as you know me.
Yes. I'm Dinemos, one and only.
Okay, and I am Yufi Ochieng. So this time, this minute, I mean, for this episode, we had a point of discussion in regards to health, general health, especially the mental health, and it's good that we have our professional with us. So at least he could tell us so many things and like general knowledge about mental health, both women and men, because so many people suffer such and they're not speaking about it. We might also have question and answer session, as well as at the comment section. He's always here. You could just ask at the comment section, then he'll give you the responses. He's part of this channel now. So could you please take us through the general introduction of mental health?
Well, mental health. Normally for me, whenever I want to give an explanation on a description on a particular name, topic, or issue, I normally split it into two. Generally, mental, something to do with brain, and health, something to do with the well-being of the brain and general body health. So mental health is an issue because of the situational things that we are dealing with. It could be economical issue, it could be social issue, from family, from your workplace, or generally from friends or people you are dealing with on day-to-day basis.
Okay, so that is a basic introduction which is pretty clear for all of us. But since he was here at the first session, we really don't want to consume much of his time. So as well, he said he's classified them into maybe economics, stress, like etc. As he's mentioned. So we don't want to consume much of his time because he's held up somewhere. So we'll go direct to the questions. If Amos and Sir Gerald have questions for him, then he could just give an answer. At least during answering the question, he will expound on some other things. So, Amos?
I guess Gerald will answer for this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, there's something which has been common, let's say, in Kenya, that is. We've seen a lot of cases suicide.
Yeah.
Maybe we could categorize them under the social issues because one or two people might have been complaining about the economy. Most of them have been suffering from the economical point of view. So we classify them as economical, that is, not social. Could it be a case of mental issue being brought by the tough times on economic growth, or is it just something different? Could it be mental?
Well, first of all, just to demystify an issue concerning one contemplating suicide and actually acting on it, some people classify suicide as something spiritual. Well, it depends with your view, but for me, I think suicide has to do with something mental, and it is for a period of time. It is not something that one will contemplate today and do it today. It is something that has been bothering the individual for a period of time. Majorly, suicide cases nowadays, are due to the hard economic times. Because you feel most of the people who are committing suicide are the young generation. Because you find the young generation, they have this thing in mind that if so and so is doing good, so I, as an individual, I should also copy the same lifestyle the other person is probably living in. And this has been a challenge because if you want to copy someone else's lifestyle and you don't have the means and know how they do it, it might end up backfiring on you. So generally it is all about the economical issue, and on the other side also the social issue, because the peer pressure from your age mates and also the peer pressure from relationships. Yeah.
Okay, that is first question tackled. Amos, do you have something in mind? Okay, we can pardon Amos for a while. He's having the social difficulties for a moment. No judgment though, as usual. So I'll take the next question, or rather, I'll propose the next question. So there is this thing that one time, it's kind of funny though. My church priest said that the hormones produced when someone falls in love is the same hormone produced when someone falls mad, or rather gets mad, the insane type of madness. Yeah?
Okay.
Well, we've never heard, or rather we've never seen the so-called mad people commit suicide. Am I just living in a different world, or is it true? And if so, why is it that I, on my sane mind right now, I'll contemplate suicide and I really get to act on it, yet the other person is also living in the same country as I am. We are both facing difficulties, but he's so fine with it.
Well, just to answer your question, mental issue is such a broad topic, because someone can have a mental issue and they are aware of it and they are in control of it. Well, others can have a mental issue that they are not aware of and they are not in control of it. For example, a mad person. A mad person is not aware that he's mad, neither is he in control of the madness. So that's why they will behave in a funny way, and for a normal person will question, is this really normal for one to behave this way? Because that individual behaving that way is not in control of whatever the action is doing, he or she is doing. So I think maybe this is just a request on our viewers and the host that I'll also on another day, God willing, I'll come with the topic and we'll discuss it in broad perspective of the mental issue, because generally mental is divided into two. The awareness, someone doing something that they are aware of, and there is the other side of it that someone is not aware of whatever they are doing. So for the hormones involved in controlling our mental thinking, well, there is that perspective. But generally, when it comes to mental issue, we all know that it is contributed by depression and stress as a factor. So stress and depression can be brought by several issues. We, from the start, we had said maybe economical, social. Yeah, generally those ones are the ones that contribute. For hormones, I'm not really sure. I'll do my research, then come back to you.
Let me back up daktari. Kwa hiyo kesi ya hormones, sijaisikia kuhusu hormones zinakuwa produce inaleta stress kwa relationship hizi, si ndio? But there is something called delusion. As mtu anadhani mtu ako in love na yeye, inaitwa autonomic delusion. Kuna different types of delusion kama autonomic delusion. Zingine pia nitafanya research, but hiyo vile pia mimi nilisoma, siko iona ati kuna mambo ya hormones. Sincerely. But I'll do a research concerning the issue.
because it is something mental issue is something being triggered by external forces, but not hormonal.
On the same breath,
Yeah.
whenever someone speaks about mental health in Kenya, actually, to be specific, and the examples that are always given, if you internalize it well, we usually talk about depression only.
Yeah.
Is depression a part of mental health issue, disorder, whatever, or depression is just a depression on its own?
No, depression is part of the mental health issue as a whole, same as stress. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I back you up? Depression is a type of mental health issue. Then there is schizophrenia, there is hallucination. As in, kwa schizophrenia kuna hallucination. So mental health is a broad topic juu unapata that watu uziconfuse. Mtu anapitia hallucination, then mtu anasema ati huyo kuna depression. Maybe si depression, hiyo ni schizophrenia, unaona?
Yeah.
Maybe ni bipolar. Yeah, so ni topic abroad. So what if siku moja tuanze kuzitackle one by one, disorder one by one. Kuna catatonia, kuna schizophrenia, kuna bipolar. Ziko mingi sana. And hizo confuse watu. And that's why kuna psychologists when wanakufanya undergo diagnosis process. Ndio inaitwa DCM5 diagnosis process. Ndio specify which sort of mental problem unapitia.
Yeah, because even addiction is part of the mental health issue. Yeah.
Okay, so good people, you've heard from the doctor himself. Then there is a journalist to that. Then there is a psychiatrist. Then there is me. I fall under the doctor's side.
Baby girl.
Yeah, I'm a baby girl doctor. Anyway, so as I said earlier, so everyone here had at least a question to ask, and you've heard literally from the doctor himself. He's a professional, so again, due to his time, so he's proposed that at least he'll help us and the viewers cover the whole mental health thing. But before we get to the summary, I would like to ask, and on behalf of you, the you gender, the males, there is this thing currently. Let me speak about our nation, Kenya. There is this thing that most of you males, the masculine, the males, yeah?
Yeah.
Most of you guys, you'll hear that during news broadcast or anything, you'll hear that a male so and so has committed suicide. Male so and so has committed suicide. Okay, literally my point is the rate at which females are committing suicide and that of males. The males are having the higher numbers in the history. So maybe you could give us a quick summary about that, what could be leading to such, and light to us before we get to the end. Yes.
Well, you see, for ladies, the female gender, if they have an issue, they will be so quick to reach out. But for a man, if a man has an issue, they consider it personal. Ile kujipiga kifua, let me deal with it first. So, on dealing with it first, kima men, it reach a point yenye.
Kima men.
Na hiyo inaleta na societal judgment.
Yeah, because we are generally, by the way, very true as Amos has said. The society outside here expect a man to be somehow perfect and holy, not knowing that even men cry. We do that in secret because of the society. Society is judgmental of the men. I think you viewers know of the boy child and amewachwa. Girl child ndiye anashughulikiwa. That is the same thing happening with the male getting to a point of committing suicide. We tend to keep our issue to ourselves. as opposed to the female gender, they really try to reach out for help. And I think that can be a contributing factor towards the increase in number of males committing suicide as opposed to the female.
And that, and sorry, and adding on that wanaume ni wanaume, umejua mwanaume haujapata for example financial support, huwezi pata as in ni wewe ndio inafaa kufa tu kwenye, lakini kadem nani kuna pesa hivi mtumie as in less equal than anajua ni outside the topic
2000 yes.
And so 2000 I text Gerald, I text Edwin, I text mtu mwingine anaitwa hata Boniface, si mimi. Kuna pesa usaidie at last huyu atamwonea huruma, lakini mwanaume naye kwanza kunga pesa ni ngumu. That's why tunapitia education ba wasichana. Hiyo ni factor yenye watu hawezi kubali some extent, but wanaume nayo wanakubali.
So we always have a mental health awareness month, right? Why don't we, and I think these are medics, maybe if you meet in those conferences you might raise it up, or raise it up, I don't know, whichever English it is. And we make this mental health be a national emergency. Like you just don't delegate just 1 month for mental health and we forget about it. Just we make the whole year, every now and then, be a mental health awareness time. Yes, because I'm very sure in 9 out of 10 people, 9 of them are suffering from something that might lead to whatever we are talking about. So what if we just delegate the whole year to the mental health in hospitals, in schools, everywhere? Yeah.
Very true, because everyone is battling something. Everyone. Yeah. Regardless of who you are, regardless of gender, age, social status, everyone is undergoing through something. So it is a good idea. The same way the other time, was it in the month of August? We had drought in Marsabit, the northeast and the eastern. They were trying to request the government to make it a national disaster. So the same way with mental, because it is something that occurs on daily basis, day to day.
And concerning that mental health month, etc. Me wanna kwa status what to post for the first day, welcome to the mental health something single, and after that hakunanga tumesema hii ni Kenya. So what would I take serious as such vile tunasema juu hata sincerely watu wengi wajui month gani. Yeah, watu wanajua tu today is HIV days. Let's get HIV during Valentine's Day, but hii ingine hata nikuuliza Gerald sasa unajua mental health. Yeah, juu so tutamwambia off the screen.
Okay.
Just something to add on mental health. Now this is for everyone, because as I'd say, everyone is battling something. Kindly learn to laugh at your problems, because everyone is doing so. It will make them lighter.
Okay, so to the viewers and to those who will view after, those who are live right now and those who will view later. So thank you so much for giving us your company. And as we now sum up the show, I need to ask or rather request the doctor to tell us again where he is located, just so any one of you finds of essence to go visit him for help, or rather for consultations, or rather question and answer session, whichever way. So could you please let us know where you're located and how to reach you out?
Oh, thank you once again. I'm located near, just past Mwalimu Plaza, like 50 meters from Mwalimu Plaza, and the chemist is known as Edwin Chemist.
Okay, so you can come from Kahawa North, Kahawa South. Mwalimu Plaza is located in Lucky Sama, Nairobi. Meanwhile, any other questions, you could just do it there. Then he'll get back to you in whichever way. We can as well share his contacts on all his socials. Maybe you could tell us any of your social platform where they can ask you questions.
Well, I'm on Facebook as Onoka Edwin. Then, or Edwin Onoka. My phone number is 0720828377. Let me repeat that again. 0720828377. Well, you can use the same number to reach me via WhatsApp. I'm not on Twitter, neither am I on TikTok, Snapchat. So I only do Facebook, WhatsApp, text and calls.
What of email?
Yeah, email, by the way. I have an email address. I think the host will note it down.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for visiting us. It was great having you in our session today. So together with Dean Amos and Sir Gerald, we really appreciate your time, and we hope to host you next time. Maybe we get to know, and you also get to enlighten us more on health issues. So, do you guys have something to say?
No, just to appreciate Edwin for coming. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
We so much appreciate your time and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you, and see you guys next time. And we'll hope and trust to bring the doctor back. Meanwhile, engage us at the comment section.